everyone. Welcome to Kidsway TV. We are so glad that you joined us. I'm Miss Mindy.
And I'm Miss Nadia.
And we are going to practice our memory verse in our kiosk. And you know what, you guys, we have so many fun things planned today. We are going to practice our memory verse, and then we're going to do wonderful worship. We're going to dig deeper. We're going to go in our creative corner. It's going to be a fabulous time. Are you guys ready? Awesome. Well, we are going to practice our March memory verse 2 times. We're going to do in a regular voice. Show me your regular voice. And then it looks like Miss Nadia has something.
That sounded like a race car.
It totally did. Okay, so we're gonna do a silly race car voice or something similar. Are you guys ready? Well, let's get going. I'm gonna start, and then everyone copy Miss Nadia. Here we go. I will praise you, O Lord.
I will praise you, O Lord.
My God, with all my heart.
With all my heart.
I will glorify your name forever.
I will glorify your name forever.
Psalms 86.
Psalm 86.
12. Nice job. Did you guys do it? Nice job. Okay, Miss Nadia, you ready? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to do it like this. You guys do it at home, but you know what? If they come to the kiosk, you guys can actually get these when you come to service. Awesome, huh? When you come into the kiosk. Here we go. Okay, you start, Miss Nadia? Miss Nadia is gonna start. I'm gonna start, and then y'all are gonna do your voice with Miss Nadia. Okay, here we go. I will praise you, oh Lord, my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. Psalm 86, 12. That was awesome, Miss Nadia. Good job. Well, are you guys ready to get your wiggles out? Because we are about to jump into wonderful worship. But if you guys learn your memory verse, send us a video. We would love to see it. Send it to Kidsway@Bridgeway.church. Or if you join us on campus, come and find one of your teachers. And then you can go to the kiosk to earn some amazing fun stuff. Okay, you ready to worship?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow, I build my life on everything you say. You turn the light on, now I see forever. The path is clearer out in front of me. Put one foot in front of the other, bring my eyes on you, my life follow Jesus. I trust you. Shake, shake, so things break, break. You are my rock, my everyday. As the world shake, shake, so things break, break. You are my rock, my everyday. As the world shake, shake, so things break, break. You are my rock.
Well, that was wonderful worship. I sure had fun praising God and getting some wiggles out. Did you too? I needed to get a wiggle break in there. Hi, I'm Miss Ashley. Welcome to Digging Deeper, where we dig into God's Word and see what He has to teach us today. Check this out. If you saw last week, we are doing part 2 of our Weird in the Bible. And you got it. Miss Kirsty was almost ready to do it. If you didn't see last week, every time you hear the word weird, you make a weird sign. That's right, Miss Kirsty's got it. So how to make a weird sign? Make a 3, put 3 fingers up to make a W, and make it go weird across your face. You got it. So come and check this out. Kidsway went on a search for all kinds of goofy, silly, weird stuff. Check this out. Miss Kirsty, what looks cool to you? Or totally too crazy? All of it does. Oh, that one. You want to see what it sounds like?
Pink.
Come frolic in the greenery.
Well, that was kind of just creepy, right? Did you think a unicorn would sound like that? I didn't think so either. Check this out. This is a flying lobster. Let's see if we can get this to go. Pew! Oh, here's a ninja. He shoots too. Poor Miss Kirsty's getting shot. Ooh, gotcha. Check all this stuff out. Pretty crazy. This stuff is actually, I'm going to put it all in the kiosk afterwards. So if you're here on campus and you come to the kiosk in your 1st through 5th grade, you're going to get to check this stuff out and maybe buy it and see, I don't know, what pickled cotton candy tastes like. You want to try some, Miss Kirsty? Yeah, I think she does. Kids, you think we should make Miss Kirsty try it? No. Okay, we'll try later, maybe. All right, so this is a bunch of weird stuff, right? Well, guess what? The Bible has something to say about times that are challenging and difficult and pretty much just weird. Is your life a little bit challenging right now? Is wearing a mask kind of hard and weird? Totally. Is having to use tons of hand sanitizer just a little annoying and totally different from normal life? Is being awkward before you hug somebody you love and you got to stop and think about, I don't think I should hug them, I don't want to give them germs? That's kind of challenging, huh? Totally different than normal. Well, our life right now is kind of weird. It is. But the Bible has something to say about that. And our story today, it's from the Old Testament. That is before Jesus came. The Old Testament is a bunch of stories that all tie together to talk about how much we need Jesus. And our story is about a man named Naaman. Naaman. Say Naaman. You got it. That's a weird name, right? It totally is. It comes from 2 Kings 5, 1 through 19. And this story is so crazy. So Naaman didn't even belong to God's people group. He was from a totally different people group. And he had a disease called leprosy, which made his skin kind of itchy and different and weird. And it was just something that he lived with. He had a very important job. He was in charge of army dudes. He was very cool, very smart, but he could not get his skin condition dealt with. He had to be kind of separated from people so they didn't catch the disease. It was very annoying, very weird, just something that he lived with. You got it. Caught that one. So here's where the story gets kind of different. Yes, I mean, right now we're dealing with kind of viruses and other sicknesses and that kind of stuff. So it's not that different that he had this kind of condition. We all kind of get itchy skin sometimes too, right? Leprosy is way worse than just itchy skin. But here's where the story gets weird. There was a little girl from Israel that worked in Naaman's household. And she told Naaman's wife, she said, hey, I know who can heal your husband. It's a prophet who talks to God. Our God can heal Naaman. Naaman didn't believe or follow in our God. He was from a completely different nation. He didn't belong to God's people. He wasn't an Israelite. And so his wife told Naaman, hey, you should go to Israel. Go find out if this guy can heal you. So Naaman went to his boss, the king, and the king of his nation wrote a letter to the nation of Israel's king. And he said, hey, I've got a guy. Can he come talk to your prophet? And the king wrote back, I can't heal him. I don't know. But the prophet of Israel said, yes, bring him over. We are totally going to talk to God and get this worked out. So Naaman went all the way to Israel, talked to the prophet, and the prophet who's the one who talks directly to God. Did you know we get to talk directly to God now? There's not just one person. It's so cool. I'm so glad to live in New Testament times. So anyway, back to the story. Naaman went and talked to the prophet, and the prophet, here's where the story gets crazy weird. The prophet said, God said, you need to go take a bath in this river, this one river, our Jordan River, 7 times. Go dunk yourself in it 7 times, and you will be healed. Have you ever heard of anything like that before? Totally weird. And guess what? You think Naaman thought it was weird? Yeah, he did. He thought it was totally weird. He said, why do I have to go to the Jordan? How come I can't just go to the Nile? Why can't I go to the Ganges? Why can't I go to the Sacramento River? You know what? That's totally weird. But it's what God told the prophet of Israel to tell Naaman. And Naaman's servants told him, hey, you know what? It is weird, but go try it. What's the worst that could happen? So he tried it. He went down, took a bath in the river 7 times, and guess what? God healed his skin disease. Somebody who didn't even follow him, somebody from a different nation, a different people group, and somebody who had doubts in their head that God was even real or that God even had power to do that. God does weird stuff all the time. And the thing about this story is, it was something that he had to do. It was something that he had to follow through with. Naaman had to do the weird thing, live through the weirdness of it, be called weird probably by people, you got it. And he still went through with it, lived through it all, through the weirdness, and God was faithful to do exactly what he said. He saw him at the end with it. God was with him the whole time, and God always keeps his promises. Did you know God has promises for you too? Yeah, we talked a little bit about them last week, but I want to talk to you about them again because they're so important to keep in our head. God's people got a big, huge blessing from God when they trusted and obeyed him. It's just how it worked. It was really cool. And even though the weird stuff took longer than they thought, it didn't just take 1 bath, it took 7 baths. That's a really long time. God sticks through the hard times. And he promises that he will never leave us or forsake us. He is with us through these weird times too. Are you living in a kind of challenging, different time right now? You are. So are all of us. But God will see us through. He's always there for us. God also promises that he has a plan for us. He has a plan special just for you. He created you special on purpose with a purpose. God also promises to have a family for you out of people who follow him. That means me and Miss Kirsty, we're your sisters. Is that crazy? I know. You never thought you'd have such crazy sisters, did you? You're welcome. Thanks, God. He also promises to have a place for you in heaven. That's so cool. Jesus is up there preparing a place for you, just special for you, with all your favorite stuff. All the coolest stuff up there is for you. He promises forgiveness and freedom for you. God promises to work all things out for good. What? He's going to work all this hard stuff out for good. He is so creative and so powerful and so cool. God is trustworthy to complete all of his promises fully and completely. Well, that is the story that we have for you today. It's totally true. I hope it encourages you. I hope it finds you in your heart and that you know through these weird times, God will always be with you. All right.
I'll see you next time, you lovely weirdos. Bye-bye.
Well, hello there. Welcome to our creative corner because we're in a corner. Get it? A corner? Never gets old. It's hilarious. So today is part 2 of our weird but true activities. Miss Kirsty, are you ready for this? Are you ready to get a lobster all up in your lens? Let's see. Oh, I missed. All right, Ninja, come true. Come fly true. Oh, gotcha! Sorry, kids, did that scare you? Good thing this isn't in like 3D and it flinged in your face. All right, here are our weird but true activities, part 2. Get ready to try these out. Your thumb and your index finger are about the length of your nose. So get this, if you take your thumb Put it close to your index finger, and then put the tip of your thumb right up against the tip of your nose. It should be just the length of your nose. Your finger and your nose are about the same. Is that true for you? It's true for me, Miss Kirsty. It was true for you? Oh my gosh, weird but true. All right, next weird but true. There's a lot of elbow things. Get ready for this. You probably can't lick your elbow. You ready to try? Let's all try. Try and lick your elbow. Try really hard. Can you do it? No, you can't lick your elbow. That's very disturbing. If you really, like, what if you got ice cream on your elbow and you just needed to lick it? Can't do it. You're just gonna have ice cream elbow. That's how it goes. All right, most people, weird but true, can't move one eyebrow, both eyebrows one at a time. Okay, you try this. Watch. I can't do it. I can do like one. Nope, am I doing both? I don't know what I'm doing. I know I can't do it. I practiced in the mirror. I can't do it. Are you guys trying? Look at your parents or your adults that are in there or the other kids. Anybody do it? Do just one eyebrow and then do the other eyebrow. Can you do it? I can't. That was weird but true. All right, our last weird but true activity is most people can't lick their nose. Ready? Let's try it. I'm gonna cheat. Watch this. Did that work? Is it working? No, most people can't lick their nose. Weird but true. You know what? Even though things are weird, God still loves you and will see you through the weird stuff. So we love you. We will see you soon. Hope to connect with you here at Bridgeway on the weekends or here on Kidsway TV next time. And you can always connect with us through email at kidsway@bridgeway.church. We love you. See you later.
Bye.